This is Khai Dinh. Wow. Look at the gentleman who fought for the war, right? Vietnam War. Huh? Beautiful. Look at this, gentlemen. How beautiful. Smart. Very smart. Thank you. Very nice. Beautiful, sir. All these badges for the war. Wow. Okay. Khai Dinh. Khai Da. Tombs. The Emperor Khai Da ruled from 1916 to 1925 during the French colonial period. The Western culture rapidly gained influence. The construction which took place between 1920 and 31 took advantage of the new innovation of art and technology. The material integrated traditional and modern influence from the Orient to the European creation of different types of art. So it is new architectural style. The most notable example of this synthesizes in the interior decoration of the palace. In fact, even from the outside, you could see that kind of the fusion of the two continents thereabout, I would say, bypassing the Middle Eastern continent, of course, European and the Oriental. Hence, a great influence of architecture and its art itself.
So, you know, he's handsome. He's the son of this one. And he got 5 children. And all the children live in Europe. And he passed away in Paris. And you know, you cannot imagine the tomb of the last king. It looked like the others. You cannot imagine that he's the last emperor of Vietnam. You know, tomorrow I will show you the complex, the citadel. That was considered like the heyday of this dynasty. It's beautiful, more than 6 hectares, the area, the complex, because they have the
Okay, the last emperor of this nation, Vietnam, passed away in Paris, and all of their children were brought up in Paris. So again, the colonial past has taken away the leaders, the elite, and during that period, of course, when I say about the own nationalities destroying their own country, is a fact that the own emperors and the elite of this nation left behind their entire ancestry and their history, and they settled down in a faraway land, a foreign land, which wasn't theirs. And that's exactly what we say. We should not have borders and boundaries and places of birth. We build all these, and yet again, we abandon those for our self-greed and self-importance. They went and spent a luxurious European lifestyle, whilst their own people were fighting wars and struggling to even feed themselves. And yes, the emperors, kings, prime ministers and presidents and governments are doing just that. They're leaving behind their own nation, and they're deceiving their own population and gaining their self-importance and self-construction of greed and prosperity for their own and their family, and to the extended family if they were interested in them. It is very sad, but it is a fact. Here, the French European influence together with the Oriental Vietnamese influence is quite prevalent and present here in this palace facade. Okay. See the ornate decorations just on the end of those pieces. It's absolutely fantastic. Influence of the Orient and the West on European culture. Immediately see the ornate, the decorative ornate of the European and the more Oriental finish. You see the more modern concept has just been the chandeliers and all of those things are very much the modern European influence, and the fusion of the two continents is quite prevalent in this grand hall, the entrance. There we go. Just the ornate, amazing decorative art of the Orient and the can build all these mansions and palaces and courtyards and crescent crowns and canopies with great opulence of porcelain and decorative influence of the two continents, from Europe to Asia. A blend of the two cultures have come up with a great creation of art and craft. This is the bridge of understanding that we need to develop in society. The bridge of you work two nations or two continents that work together as one purpose to build this an amazing and ornate interior of the this palace. And the last emperor of this nation, or the last king of this nation, and it didn't last for long, and he expected himself to France, where he, until his last sigh, he remained in Paris and passed away, leaving this physical earth. And it is amazing how we can bridge our world together for one purpose of doing good and art and craft and creation of good things. Functions of cabinets and so on and so forth. And there's a bronze statue, is what's left of it. And in fact, that French influence brought him shoes that are boots. There's a French influence there. And his ornate decorative costume on the top. There you go. This ornate space is a creation of two continents, and it brought upon so much of beautiful ornate design with the ceramic. And even from the outside, the facade looks incredibly beautiful and represents the mixture of cultures. The three middle halls of the Khai Dinh palace, the three middle halls are from front to back. Khai Dinh palace, the royal crypt and the altar hall, while the walls, the partition of the partitions of the two sides rows made of the undecorated imitation stone. Those are the middle row, are the ornately decorated with inlay ceramic. glass fragments. This is one of the most unique birds. Well, remaining in Vietnam. It's just absolutely representing the nation and its way of life. From crane, the bird, to the paddy fields and the bamboos, and all of those different ornate designs. Incredible features, incredible style of design.